Hey y'all, welcome back to Real Raw and Sweet Tarot. If you are new here, welcome. If you are a returning member to the Soul Tribe, welcome back. Cancer, this is your reading. I feel like, excuse me, my throat. I feel like y'all reading is starting off very sweet because as I cleanse your energy and cleanse your space, we still got the Palo Santo lit here. My only pre-intuition things for your reading are, first, I saw, like, you know how grapes come on the actual vine, and like when somebody's feeding you grapes like in the movies or whatever. I saw that, but then it also made me think this could be a whole bunch of balloons connected. You know how people make like that balloon arch. Somebody or some, I said somebody. Well, shit, it could be some of y'all, but some people are really talented at doing that. And I just like, it's the cluster of everything being together. So grapes, balloons, and last but not least, bubblegum could be significant to somebody. I don't know if somebody choose like a specific bubblegum, or you have a child that likes pink bubblegum, or just something about bubblegum. I don't know. Could be significant for somebody. So please take what resonates and leave it if it doesn't. Yeah, we're going to spark your reading off with the what's in the news. What's going on, what's in the news, what's happening in your life come this February. Yeah, and I hope everybody's been doing good. I just want y'all to know my moon is in Cancer. So anytime I do Cancer's reading, I'll be like, y'all, what's really about to come out? What's really going on? But no matter if you're a Cancer sun, moon, or rising, the message could just be as strong, like literally. Sometimes I watch my readers for my rising, and sometimes I watch my readers just for my sun. It really all depends, but let's see what comes out. Yeah, and please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you are new here. It's really appreciated, and then you won't miss the next video because it'll be right in your notifications. For Cancer, what do they need to know? See here. Oh my, Leo just got this in their reading. Machisimo. You could be dealing with a Leo. It's really like, here we go. I really can't stand this card, and I will tell you why just real shortly. It's just the fact that somebody's like too cocky. Somebody feels like they have to overly exert themselves to prove that they're a man. We already see you're a man. You don't have to be extra with it. You know what I mean? Just do as you should. Don't be overly masculine, because yes, that is the thing. Oh my gosh. This is already coming out so much like Leo's reading. A lot of y'all could be dealing with a Leo. And if it's not a Leo, you could be dealing with a fire sign in general, a Sagittarius or Aries. We have lust here. Greed, bareback, inconsiderate. This is usually somebody that has a very lustful spirit. They don't really operate off of love and feelings. They're just looking for the fun or the pleasure in things. And the fact that it says greed, somebody gets too much pleasure. And that's not always a good thing, especially if it's multiple partners. So, numbing, self-medicating, addictions, irrational behavior. Okay, maybe this person or you could be numbing yourself to an extent. Maybe you're not trying to think about things. Somebody has an addiction to something. Wow. Recalling memories, missing someone, reminiscing. When these cards come out, I usually don't take them in the reverse, but this did come out in the reverse. So if you ain't missing somebody, Cancer, just know somebody's missing you. And they're reminiscing. And you see all the photos on this card. Somebody could be looking at old pictures or videos of you, or somebody could be looking at your pictures and videos, and they could just be recalling the times that they spent with you. SOS, distress, act with urgency, assistance needed. Ooh, what's going on? This is coming out right underneath Machisimo, so maybe somebody needs urgent care. Maybe somebody's going to urgent care for a checkup. Maybe that's what's going on. What Rihanna say? S.O.S, please someone help me. For real. Yeah, somebody in distress now because they felt like they had to be so over masculine and probably sleep around. To, yeah, and now they done got something. But we will dive further with the tarot. Any more cards from the What's in the News for Cancer? Anything else or no? All right, that's all we're taking. That's all we're taking. Let's see. You have a 5-card spread here, and the angel number 5 is curiosity and adapting to change, transfer and good luck, go with the flow. It is also the Hierophant card. So that's showing me maybe you guys have some type of knowledge that you know you're supposed to like let life just play out. You're not going to try to force things. You're not going to try to chase anything. And I just feel like you may not even be in manifesting attraction type of energy. You may literally just be letting life play out. Like, I just want to see. I just want to see. I'm not trying to draw anything to me. I'm not trying to push anything away. I just want to literally see how everybody moves. So let's see here. First, we're going to go off of this one. What's Machasimo? Who is this? What is this? What's going on for Cancer? Already? The Eight of Pentacles. What else with the Eight of Pentacles with Machasimo? The Ace of Wands in the reverse. Knight of Pentacles. Okay. You're very grounded at this time. And I say this because Pentacles lead to earth signs, and earth signs are very stable-minded. They know how to keep themselves from overreacting in situations. Also, this Knight of Pentacles with the Eight of Pentacles. A lot of you guys set your standards so high. Certain people that used to even have access to you, they can't even look at you no more, let alone touch you, text your phone, know where you live, pick you up for a date, anything. Like, you're excelling beyond, okay? And you're a very responsible person when it comes to your finances, also when it comes to your body, because please remember, Pentacles are the physical body as well. Yes, it's materialistic things, but I also always like to make that a point, because it could really just show me how much effort you take care of your health and how much high standards you have for your health. Just period. You're not the type of person that's gonna just like sleep around or be with anybody. And you really take your time when it comes to like who you want to be around, who you want to spend your money on. Number one, where your finances lie. Like, do I have a good savings account? Do I have this? Do I have everything in order? Even when it comes to a job, some of you guys could be going for a specific job, but it's like you have your standards set high when it comes to that too. Like, I know I deserve a certain pay rate, or I know I can't be around this type of crowd. I have to be in this job, in this building. Like, you know what you deserve. Ace of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, somebody somebody could either literally be having like arousal problems. Like, so I'm telling you, whoever you're apart from, I don't know why I'm just getting the energy that you're apart from somebody, but I feel like somebody that's so cocky, always so in their ego, they're probably literally having problems like in the bedroom. I don't know if it's because they're not with you, or it's just the simple fact that they've done so much over time that it's not even functioning right anymore. Like, you need a break, bro. You need a break. So, honestly, if this is resonating for somebody right now, you're probably like, yeah, Arena, they really do. They really, really do. Yeah, Ace of Wands in the reverse, though. This could also be somebody could have gotten somebody pregnant, because this is all about creation, new life, manifesting something in a reality, the birth of something. So somebody really could have, yeah, you want to be big, bad, and macho, sleeping around so much, ain't using no type of protection. and yeah, now you done got somebody pregnant. So it's definitely one of those two scenarios. What else with the Ace of Wands in the reverse? Cancer, what? I just don't understand what be going on with people. You know, I just feel like people be out here so loose, and then when you end up getting like 4 different people pregnant, don't be sitting there with your face looking dumb. Yeah, you got the Knight of Wands here. Somebody just felt like, oh, they wanted to go and be adventurous. Somebody just felt like they wanted to go be bold and fearless, and they don't care. That's what I'm saying. So this could be a Sagittarius. Some of you guys could be in the energy of feeling like, you know, I want to really live life on the edge a little bit and get away from people and do what I want to do. That could be you. Knight of Swords in the reverse. This person could be a very reckless talker. And like I said, somebody's very egotistical. Somebody's very sarcastic too. Like, they could be like, you know, I ain't get her pregnant, but I might have got her pregnant. You know, like, somebody's a very clown-like jokester, but nothing's really funny. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. They could be dealing with a Capricorn. Whoever this person is dealing with, she could already have children. She could be a bad mom. She could be not stable. And this is the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse is also somebody that's selfish and jealous. They always have their own intent with something. So yeah, somebody could have like trapped your person. If you know your person is dealing with a woman that's like vindictive, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna make sure he get me pregnant so he could be stuck around. Yeah, that's exactly what she's doing, because she don't got no money her damn self. Okay. Yeah. What's lust? Sorry, y'all. See, we was about to get carried away. What's lust for Cancer? Channeling the energy of Cancer. What's lust? The Chariot in the reverse. This is your energy. I feel like this is stuck, blocked energy. A lot of you guys could, like, when it comes to lust or anything like sexual nature, I feel like you could really be blocking all that out right now. You're not interested. A lot of you guys could be practicing like celibacy, abstinence, whatever the case may be. But Cancer, I truly feel like anything in that type of nature right now is just not your MO. It's not on your mind. I feel like it's probably the last thing on your mind. Or somebody is just so greedy, and you know this, so you ended up blocking them. So you could literally have somebody blocked. You could have blocked their phone number. Like, I don't want to talk to you no more. You could have blocked them on social media. It just is what it is. Also, the Chariot in the reverse is redirection. So somebody could have been, yeah, like, let me go pull up on Cancer and still try to be with them because that's just what I do. That's just who I am. But something that Spirit did redirected their navigation completely. So it's like they could have been coming to you at 1 o'clock, but by 1:30, now they got to go pick up their kid from daycare. The baby mom can't do it no more. I don't know why. I feel like somebody, oh my gosh, you know how I said the Queen of Pentacles in reverse? Somebody could still be involved with their baby mom, but they could be playing it off with you like they're not. Because like I said, this is a woman with children. So yeah, that's financially not good. Just like, what the fuck? I'm telling you, I feel like somebody don't got their shit together, and that's why they're trying to keep sleeping with somebody. But hey, yeah. Chariot in the reverse, somebody could have also been having car troubles, car issues. They could have been on the way to see you, and boom, they got a flat tire. Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck, and the 8 of Swords coming out right behind it. I feel like a lot of you guys are overthinking, am I going to get that new fresh start? Is anything ever going to go in my favor when it comes to love? Like, am I ever going to find somebody that's not just a lustful spirit? Like, I want more than that. I yearn for more than that. But this Wheel of Fortune being here, there's something within you that knows life keeps turning no matter what. And I feel like you are really, really realizing that. And I feel like you're in a huge acceptance stage of your life. And I feel like that's a very positive note. And I love that, because the more you're in acceptance, that's the more you don't dwell. Like, I'm not worrying about shit that happened last week. The fuck, I'm living for today, just period. So I feel like that is a huge thing. But this 8 of Swords here is showing me there is some type of mental imprisonment. Like, there's something that's constantly on your mind. You could be repeatedly thinking about, and this is underlying energy. This is in your subconscious. You're not waking up and thinking about it every day, but you know, every 3 to 4 days, it might just pop back in your brain. And then the one day, the next week, it pop back up in your brain. You know what I'm saying? You're not mentally trapping yourself completely, but it's just some reoccurring thought. You could be thinking like, okay, yeah, this person really is just like in such like sexual demon type of nature. Why do you feel like you have to target everything? Like, and it could just be always coming back, always being replayed. We're definitely going to keep this major arcana out. What else with the Chariot in the reverse? Like, what? A lot of people do got sexual demons connected to them, y'all, and I'm not even playing. Like, and they be thinking, oh, they're just like not even rookie of the year, player, champ of the fucking year, but it's not even like that. And it could really be women too. Like, women be out here just as bad as men, and they be acting like I haven't done anything in so long. Like, girl, no, you was just doing something last Tuesday because I saw you leave the bar. Like, literally. But 4 of Swords in reverse. Yeah, somebody's losing sleep over you. Also, somebody could literally have insomnia, like really, really late nights up. And I feel like somebody is also lying to themselves about something. And that's also another reason why they can't get no sleep. Like, they probably keep lying to themselves saying, you know, I'm really not like that. Yes, you are. What else with the 4 of Swords in reverse? And then we're moving on to numbing. Knight of Cups. Yeah. Somebody could be coming in with some type of romantic offer, romantic gesture, because they're greedy. They're lustful. So they know if they come in and do something sweet, there's a chance of them getting some ass. Cancer, bye. I feel like you're not here for it. What's numbing? Self-medicating, addictions, irrational behavior. What's numbing? Who's numbing themselves? Let me give this a little shuffle. Yeah, y'all. I feel like if these cards are going to resonate for you, you should not be numbing yourself because of a person that's greedy for other people. Because it's like, if you don't want Cancer and only Cancer, you could just step to the left. What's numbing? 5 of Cups in the reverse. That's this person. Somebody could really have picked up some type of an addiction from being apart from you because they feel like they really took a loss when it came to you. Like, they're really so disappointed in their own actions, and they're so disappointed at like the fact that they don't have you. They're having feelings that they haven't felt before. And I feel like that's why they're numbing themselves so much. And I always, this card, the panda bear is cute, but at the same time, it's really not. Because please remember, underneath, like when all these people get dressed up in all these costumes for Halloween at Disney World, whatever the case may be, you still got to think, this mask comes off. When your shift is over and you're about to clock out, that teddy bear head comes off. And it's such an importance in this picture because somebody is constantly numbing themselves. And this is like a mask. This is a mask of trying to mask their feelings and how they feel so much pain. I feel so much what's the word? You know how somebody is just so disoriented, it's like they barely have any like thoughts. All their thoughts are what their addiction is. Like, okay, I know I'm gonna get up today, I'm gonna go get this, it's gonna like numb me out, it's gonna make me feel better for a few hours, I'm gonna get something to eat if I even feel like eating, and I'm gonna sleep and I'm gonna wake up and I know I'm gonna do the same thing tomorrow. Because like without Cancer, like this is what I might as well do. That's really what I'm feeling like. Somebody feels like, you know, if they just keep numbing themselves out, everything's gonna feel better. It's actually kind of taking a sad turn, Cancer. I'm not gonna lie. Because usually I honor and defend, because that's the Libra in me. I always aim to find fairness in readings, and I like to get justice for people. So when I'm reading for a sign, I usually try to, yeah, get justice for y'all, stand up for y'all. But I'm actually having empathy for whoever this person is, because I will be honest and say a lot of people do that. Like when they really feel the loss of somebody, it's almost like, and especially if this is just like a breakup, somebody that you had to depart from, you chose to leave them because they were just, like I said, too greedy in sexual nature and you just couldn't take it, whatever the case may be. And I feel like somebody is really facing the repercussions of their actions, and now they're just like numbing themselves, but it's just like so not healthy. What else with the 5 of Cups in the reverse? You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, another Cancer, a Pisces, or a Scorpio, okay? Yeah, 9 of Wands here. Somebody has tried, I don't know if somebody's repeatedly tried to make an effort with you and you kept turning them down, and that's another reason why they really feel like, damn, like so disappointed like in themselves and just how everything played out in general, because they tried time and time again but it just didn't work. Or this could be your persistent energy. Maybe you kept putting up a fight for this person, you kept letting them back in, you kept accepting them, you kept trying, but it's just like, no, like I can't keep doing that to myself. What else with the 9 of Wands? Who's the 9 of Wands? Cancer or this person? 9 of Wands. What else? What's with the 9 of Wands with numbing? 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. And the Ace of Swords in the reverse. I feel like somebody's lying to themselves. They are so bad. I feel like somebody could be trying to act like they don't have an addiction, or they're not repeatedly doing this over and over, or acting irrational. Somebody, whatever they're addicted to, it could be making their behavior like really change. They could be like antsy. Somebody could always have anxiety. Somebody could always be frustrated or angry, because depending on what you have an addiction to, yeah, it's definitely going to dictate and change your mood. But the Ace of Swords in the reverse, yes, somebody isn't having a breakthrough. Somebody feels like they don't have the clarity that they need. So I don't know if somebody's going to come towards you or not, trying to voice how they feel like they need some type of closure. Yeah, 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. I feel like somebody is really doing bad financially as well. Whatever this is, it's whatever their addiction is, it's taking their fucking pockets, okay? What's recalling? Memories? Missing someone? Yeah, Knight of Wands in the reverse, 3 of Cups in the reverse, Sagittarius energy. Somebody is having memories of you, and they are expressing it with either, y'all could have the same friends, the same peers. You don't have to, but they're with a group of people. There is definitely either 2 other people or 1 other person, and they're expressing their feelings about how they feel about you with these people. But people are bringing up bad memories. That's the thing. Knight of Wands in the reverse is a very, like I said, very reckless talker. Somebody's very sarcastic. They're always on bullshit. They're always looking at the next like bad thing to say. They don't care. And 3 of Cups in the reverse, obviously who they're talking to damn sure ain't your friend. Because if they were agreeing with whatever bad memories that they have with you, or just whatever the case may be, they're indulging in this conversation with this person talking bad about you. People aren't your friends either, just period. So yeah, like I said, we have Sagittarius energy here. It could be an Aries or a Leo. It could also be, like I said, another Cancer, another Cancer, a Pisces, or a Scorpio. Sorry. But yeah, it's like any memories. It's almost like, you know how I said somebody's sarcastic. Somebody could be like, man, I be missing the fuck out of Cancer, but I don't miss when Cancer da 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 da. Or, you know, it's always going to be some type of negative connotation on it. Or somebody could just be real reckless at the mouth, like just like rushing saying shit they ain't even thinking before they speak. And whatever memories they're having of you, somebody could be telling your business. Like, it's really going that far. Like, I feel like somebody is just talking about all the negative memories that y'all have, because it just gives them something to feed off of. It gives them something to talk about. The moon. And this is your card. Your intuition can be telling you that there could be something within you that's like, I just feel like somebody's talking about me. Some of y'all's ears could be itching recently. Okay. And some of y'all nose could be itching recently as well. And I'm going to tell y'all, you know, little old folklore. Some of y'all probably already know what I'm about to say. But if your ears itching, somebody's talking about you. If your nose is itching, somebody's coming to see you. And you know you got the Chariot in the reverse. So I feel like if you had a random moment where your nose was just really itching, I feel like that was the exact moment somebody was on their way about to pull up and come see you, Cancer. But like I said, they got redirected or something happened to their fucking car. Yeah, I feel like Spirit said stop. You know damn well you shouldn't be going to Cancer's house, because Cancer ain't even dealing with you like that. But the moon and the Wheel of Fortune, there's something within your intuition that you're ignoring about like how life goes on. I don't know if you're so fixated on, oh my gosh, that this person was like this. They're so overly manly. They're so cocky. They're so this. They're so this. And if it's a woman, it's just a woman that's in very masculine energy. Like a woman that basically thinks like a man. We're just going to do this, and I'm going to still do what I want, and I'll hit you up when I want to see you. And, you know, like literally moving like a man. You get what I'm saying? Not very ladylike energy. So whoever the person is, I feel like there is something within how they act. Now your brain is just completely set up like everybody must operate like this. And I either have no choice to accept it, or I really do have to start believing that the wheel does keep turning. Like life does keep going on, and every person you meet isn't going to put you through the same shit, or you're not going to experience this same thing as life keeps going on. Like, you know, also, yeah, the moon here. Yeah, I just feel like something is in the back of your mind about this person, and you're just waiting for it to be released. That's really what it is. That's really what it is. And if you feel like somebody's been talking about you, or you've been hearing somebody's been talking about you, I feel like it's all about to come to light. It's definitely about to come to light. Yeah, don't ignore what you've been thinking. Something's been on your mind, Cancer, and please don't ignore it. Please don't, because that's when it bites you in the ass. I feel like that's the biggest thing about the moon card. You so busy staring at the moon and what could be, or you're in such a dream state about something, or too busy thinking about memories, and that's going to end up fucking you up, and you're going to miss something that's right in your face. You have the Four of Cups coming out here. Yeah, a lot of y'all, and that's what I'm saying. See, that just confirmed everything I just said. You guys are already in the energy of thinking like, is the wheel going to turn and I'm going to meet people that aren't like this, that don't talk about me behind my back, that don't have such a lustful nature, that don't go around and get people pregnant, or you know what I mean? Or I just feel like you just constantly think, is this what's going to keep happening? Is the cycle ever going to turn? And the thing that keeps lingering in the back of my mind, is that real or am I tripping? I feel like that's the two biggest debates of your life right now. And that's why you got this Four of Cups energy. Like all your feelings are turned off. You're completely emotionally unavailable. But at the same time, you don't realize when you do that for too long, you miss so many opportunities. Like it could be people that are really genuinely wanting to be your friend, or people that don't have lustful energies. It's like, oh my God, I didn't go on that date, and that man could have been my husband. That woman could have been my wife. You get what I mean? Like you're very reserved right now, and it's like you don't care. You don't want to hear anybody's feelings for you. You don't want to hear about anybody's feelings about shit they've been through. You're like, I don't care. I don't want to hear it. What's S.O.S? Distress. Is that a light bulb? Oh my goodness. You want to know what's crazy? Somebody could wear Nike a lot. And I say that because I've never noticed this on this card. There is a man's fist punching through all this fog. Okay, so somebody could literally feel like they're going through a fog. They're going through a daze. That's what I'm saying. You know how I said, yeah, somebody gonna need some type of assistance. They gonna need urgent care. Yeah, somebody really might have to go to the hospital for what they're going through, because whatever they're so addicted to or that has them so medicated, drugged up, it could literally be having them feel like they're in a daze. Somebody could not be recalling time. Like, you know, what did you do earlier today at 4 o'clock? I don't even remember when it was 4 o'clock. I don't even know what time it is now. Like, what's the date? Somebody could really be spiraling a little bit too deep in. And I say somebody could wear Nike, because I don't know if you guys could see it, but right here on his hoodie, it says Air. And you can't see, obviously, because of the fog, what it says in the beginning. But I automatically think Nike Air and the little swoosh symbol. So somebody could really wear Nike a lot. Or you could. What's S.O.S? Who needs help? What's going on? Oh my gosh, Leo energy, heavy Leo energy. Yeah, I was already saying y'all could be dealing with a fire sign. There could be a Leo that's very, very heartbroken. It could have been a third party situation. They knew what they were doing, but like I said, they're already in this disappointment about it. I feel like somebody's really disappointed in themselves and their actions, and that's why they're trying to find the strength. Somebody's trying to find that inner compassion to like forgive themselves for what they've done. And if this strength card is your card, that's your energy. You're like, I'm forgiving myself for dealing with people that maybe I knew I shouldn't have, or, you know, believing people's romantic gestures, thinking they were going to change. And yeah, I'm just finding the strength for myself. Like, regardless of how many people have betrayed me or how bad my heart may be broke, I have to stand strong for me. I have to forgive these people for me, because if I don't forgive, it's always going to ponder on my heart, and it's not going to be like, a lot of times, Cancer, y'all already know what I'm about to say is a little sad, but I feel like a lot of times y'all have to give yourselves closure. I don't know if a lot of you guys have been ghosted before, or you've just always been in the energy of somebody just saying, I'm just done. Like, nobody gives you the full-blown explanation, or nobody gives you like, nobody feels like they owe you that. But I'm gonna tell you something, the real and the raw, they don't. They don't. What matters is your mindset and how you treat yourself after everything plays out. Whatever this person say or how their actions are, you can't control that. You can only control you. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like that's why you're finding that inner compassion regardless. But that coming out with S.O.S, there could be a Leo that's really, really heartbroken and they're trying to be strong or whatever, but they feel like they need help. Somebody might really be like, all right, I need somebody around me. I need somebody to literally make me feel better. I need something to make me feel better. What else with S.O.S in distress? Last card. Last card for Cancer. The High Priestess. Come on. Come through. Come through. Yeah. There's just some type of divine truth that's really happening within you. And if you're in High Priestess energy, nothing within your intuition is wrong or failing you in any type of way, stress, or form. If you feel like this person really does need some type of help or really does need some type of assistance, and you just want to come in a friend type of energy, I really could see that happening. But you're spiritually ascending. That with the Strength card and the Wheel of Fortune and the Moon, like Cancer. Do you see this? All major arcanas here. All of these. You're strong enough to believe in your intuition now. You know it won't fail you. That's that High Priestess energy confirming it. It's just like, oh no, I know better. I can't do that. And then also that's that inner compassion. I'm compassionate enough towards myself to believe in myself. Why would I not believe in my intuition? That'd be crazy. And I know the wheel's going to keep turning. Also, this is meaning a cycle has been closed. So I also feel like somebody could really be feeling, somebody feels the distance. They feel that the cord has been cut, okay? Because a new cycle is happening in your life this month. Something new is unlocking. I said unlocking. Unlocking. Something new is happening for you. And I feel like now that that cycle is closed out, another one can come in. And I feel like, yes, somebody's super disappointed. Somebody's super heartbroken and they're super sad. Just period. The Cancer, this was your reading. I hope it helped. I hope it resonated in some type of way. And I love y'all. And I'll see y'all next time. Bye.